Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. This is Bowtie Soulfly coming at you from the Bowtie Soulfly estate here in lovely Darkest Dungeon. Last episode, we went into the Cove for the first time, and let me tell y'all, those enemies are strong. But, nonetheless, we prevailed. We came out with some treasure, some money, and a little bit more stress. So, we also got a chance to preview our abomination, and we found out that they are really good at healing their own health and stress. And they also have several other abilities that make them very viable in combat. However, they will not work alongside any holy members of your party. So anyone like the Crusader, the Vestal, they'll refuse to work with them. So you have to be careful when trying to assemble your party. But since there's nothing else we're really going to do while we're in town here, we're going to go ahead and embark. So let's see what we got. Maddox Greaves, so that's Arbalist only, plus 33% to heal skills. That's pretty good. It's a medium mission, though. The Padlock of Transference. It's only for the Abomination. It's an extra 30% to stun and blight skill chances. That's pretty good. Also a medium mission. The Blight Amulet, plus 30% to blight skill chance, 20% to blight resist, but minus 10 bleed resist. That's eh. And then more Eldritch Killing Incense. I really do want to try and tackle this medium mission. However, I worry that we're not going to be able to make it through without losing some party members or without suffering an unnecessary amount of stress. But, what I have access to her. Yeah, you know what? We'll try and tackle some medium missions in the very near future, but for right now, we just don't have the skills necessary, the stats necessary, and everything we need in order to be successful on one of these medium missions. Plus, I don't know if that's enough to buy me what I need. So we are going to go to the Cove. It's our only short mission, but it gives us additional Eldritch Killing Incense, which is really good, because it allows us to deal extra damage to Eldritch enemies, which were very common last time for us in the Cove. So, Lisieux has Tapeworm, but I want to take him with me because he's got this Eldritch Killing Incense. Also going to give him additional ranged accuracy. So, let's see, any spot. Alright, so perfect. So he can work in the third spot. We're going to remove everyone else. So we'll have Lisieux in the third spot. We're going to have Reynald up in the front. We're going to put Uri right in the back, and she working for us every day. And actually, we're going to bring our old boy Dismas, get him out there again, and we're going to alternate them, and he's going to use... Ooh, does he not have those abilities? He does not have those abilities, so maybe we aren't going to use Dismas. Let's see who else we have. We got Borasa. Borasa has the skill set I want, but is he weak? Yeah, he gets additional stress in the Cove, so I really don't want to take him. About Mowbray. Also, extra stress damage in the Cove, alright, so that's really not good. Don't have the money for that, so... They're not going to work with an Abomination. Alright, you know what? We're going to bring along Montacute. Montacute, your cute self, is going to do it, and we get the Heaven and Hell combination, so that's really cool. Never heard that before, but our party's all set, so let's go ahead and go to provisions. Buy a full stack of food, bunch of torches, couple of those. One. Actually, we're going to sell back one of these. We're going to grab extra bandages since they made us bleed a lot last time. And 2 extra food. Couple extra torches. And we're going to embark with 245 gold remaining. So again, we need to make sure we do well on this mission in order to bring back some good money. And this is something we learned last time. Thralls will explode if left for too long, and explode they did, almost killing one of our party members. So, gotta make sure we kill them quickly. All right, complete 100% of room battles. Pretty clear what we got to do. We're going to go into this hallway, we're going to go up, and then we're going to come around and hit that over there. So, sorry for the slight delay. And we're going to hit a trap immediately, which is going to cause us the unfortunate debuff. And again, I'm going to go ahead and pop those herbs right away. It's a good thing we brought them to get rid of that. Otherwise, it's a lot of dodge loss for, like, I think 12 turns. All right, this is new. You know what? I'm not going to mess with it. I assume that we probably needed the medicinal herbs to clean it. So I'm not going to mess with it. However, we are going to come across our first group of enemies. So, unfortunately, no surprise for us. He's going to stress us out a little more here. Seaward Slash. Ooh, the big dodge by the Crusader. Spearfishing. Haven't seen this ability. That's new. Don't know what that did, but we're going to go ahead and right off the bat, let's see. We're going to decrease the dodge on the Shaman because I want to be able to hit this thing, kill it, so it doesn't stress us out more. All right. I'm going to attempt to... I'm actually going to give him a healing cry so he relieves some stress, gets a little tiny bit of health back, and now we're going to make it bleed all up in this mug. And unfortunately, he's going to dodge, make it bleed. So we're going to try and stun the Pelagic Guardian. We deal 0 damage, but we get the stun, so that'll pop right now. And luckily, we avoid that attack. So we're going to Stress Wave our Hellion, and luckily she dodges. And we're going to Weakening Curse this grouper right here. So he's going to deal far less damage. We're going to try and stun the other one. We get the crit, which is good for healing a little stress. And we get the stun off on the Pelagic Grouper. So he's going to deal, wow, that's with 30% less damage. He still dealt 5, so that hurt. All right, our Hellion's going to bleed. Unfortunate. Stun's going to pop there. So, wow, our party's pretty slow right now, which is unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and make it bleed on this grouper since we already have the other one debuffed. That unfortunately didn't do enough. So we're going to Zealous Accusation, see if we can take out the grouper. We do, and we get some damage off on the Pelagic Guardian. Going to Stress Wave once again, and I'm trying to do everything I can to keep him from going berserk here, but looks like he's going to lose out to stress this episode. Unless we can get a miracle. So we're going to heal up our Occultist, and we're going to Abyssal Artillery the back row. And because they are, I believe, they're Eldritch, they're going to take extra damage from him because of the Eldritch killing incense, as well as the fact that Abyssal Artillery, I believe, is good against Eldritch. So let's see if we can get him down. We do get the other one down. So let's see. We're going to once again try and heal some of his stress. That's good. We bring him down a level. Octocestus is going to come in, and Bleed is going to start. Oh, luckily we resisted that. I was hoping it wasn't going to stack, and it didn't. So now he's going to get buffed. So we're going to immediately try and drop him back down as soon as we can. But in the meantime, we're going to Iron Swan. Oh, and she dodges. That would have been great to get rid of Shaman. We're going to Weakening Curse in order to take away that buff. And the crit is going to help relieve a little bit of his stress, which is perfect. We're going to stun the Pelagic Grouper again. Perfect. So he's not able to stack that bleed damage. And we're once again, I'm just going to use right now the Crusader, since everyone else is handling their stuff pretty well. I'm going to use him as kind of a stress healer. And I didn't used to use the stress heal ability, but it's become really, really important, I feel. And Seabreeze is going to heal him up to full. So we need to get rid of this Shaman immediately. And we do with Iron Swan, thanks to our Hellion, which is good. We're going to heal up our Hellion. We get a nice crit, so that's going to heal extra damage and a little bit of health. And we're just going to go for full-on damage right now. We're not even going to try and stun. He's got the stun resist up. Hopefully this will miss. It doesn't. Still deals some damage. And, of course, we get another bleed. So we're going to Weakening Curse one more time. And so he's minus 60% damage, which is perfect. So he's going to deal very, very little to us. And we're going to Weird Reconstruction on her since she's already bleeding. She'll resist, and she'll get 4 HP. Loses 2 there. And let's Wicked Hack. All right, 6 damage on that. We're going to heal up another 3 on our Hellion. Octocestus. Once again, don't stack bleed, and it stacks bleed. That's unfortunate. So we're going to Smite, and that's going to take care of the Pelagic Guardian. So Overall, we ended up pretty good on stress. 4 crests, 2 food, 600 gold. Not a bad start. We're going to bandage her up, give her a little bit of health. And what is this? Fish idol. We're going to touch it. And so an aura of strength engulfs the hero. So he's going to get additional damage until camp. All right. I was hoping it was going to be a stress heal like the last fish statue we touched, but unfortunately we're not that lucky. So we're going to avoid this room because I don't want to waste one of our shovels in case we need like 3 more for some reason coming up. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. This sack is empty. I'm going to go ahead, pop that other 2 food, pop a torch just to be sure, and we're going to come across another group right here. Got some human enemies and no surprise, sadly. So blanket fire is going to debuff us. If it hits, it does. And that sucks. We get just a little bit less dodge. So immediately we're going to Weakening Curse the Brigand Bloodletter, because otherwise it's going to deal us some damage. He's going to shank. We get a nice dodge, luckily. We're going to attempt... Yeah, we're going to attempt to Stunning Blow the Brigand Bloodletter just to buy some time, and we do, which is good. And we're going to make it bleed on the Brigand Cutthroat. I want to get him out of there because he deals a lot of damage to one person if he hits. And we'll stun him too, just in case. Hey, we get stun on both, which is nice. So, he's going to Blanket Fire, hopefully he misses. It's an inaccurate attack, but he hits us again, so dodge continuing to drop, unfortunately. We're going to try for another stun just because it's her only other healing ability. I need to get her other offensive ability that allows her to heal herself, so I'll be doing that pretty soon. All right, we're going to Abyssal Artillery. That's going to heal some more of his stress, so we got him down from like 7 to 5 overall. Pretty happy with that so far. We're going to make it bleed, kill the Fusilier, so that's perfect. We now have 4 on 1. We can try and stun again. He resists. Unfortunate, but it happens. And that damage debuff is going to make that punishment not be too bad. But unfortunately, he does get the bleed. So we got a little bleed damage going, but nothing too bad. I'm going to Wicked Hack. I'm going to Word Reconstruction since she's already bleeding. And she's going to get 3 back. And we'll heal her up again, just to make sure that our party has enough health. And Point Blank Shot. Ooh, 10 damage. See, that's why I went ahead and healed her up. So we're going to Stunning Blow him again because I want to get another round of healing off. So only 4, unfortunately, not bad, but it does get the bleed. So we're going to heal her up. 5 there, that's good. Get her back into a good range. His stun will pop. And we're going to bandage her up because we're going to, if it bleeds, see if we can get some bleed going on him. He resists. We're going to go for another stun just because. And he's going to resist that, unfortunately. We're faster, though, so we're going to heal up. Ooh, 10 heal for our cultist. That is huge, and we're going to finish off the Brigand Bloodletter, luckily. And that's it for that battle, so... Ooh, we pick up 500 gold worth of emerald, 250 gold worth of jade, some holy water, 4 crests, and a tiny bit of gold. So overall, we're doing pretty well so far. Have been able to de-stress a little bit, which is usually what you want to try and do if you can on these missions. And we've also picked up some decent treasure so far. All right. I have to get rid of this Thrall, otherwise it's going to wreck my life. So our main targets are the Thrall and the Shaman. She's going to buff the Shaman, so our immediate goal is also to try and weaken him. All right. We're going to Wicked Hack, and literally we're going to just murder this Shaman. Kill him. Okay, or I'm sorry, this Thrall. So good. We got the Thrall down. That is a little something off my mind. And we are going to stun the Shaman, hopefully. We do get the stun, so that'll stop her from doing those attacks next turn. We're also going to Weakening Curse the Grouper because he just got an attack boost, and we don't need that. So he's plus 25 damage, but minus 30% damage. So, overall, minus 5% damage. I can deal with that. Now, we're going to try and kill her, and we do. Wow, getting some good damage. That's why I like Hellions, good physical unit. We're going to heal up for 7, and we resist the bleed, which is good. All right. So we're in a really good position. Ooh, 8 damage, that's kind of a lot. So we're going to try and heal her up. We're going to take out... Wow! Man, the physical units up front are coming through for us today, which I really like. And the dodge by the Crusader. Y'all, I'm having a really good time this episode. I am not stressed. My characters are not that stressed. And we are doing really well. So, I'm going to knock on wood just so we don't mess anything up. We're going to stun the Pelagic Guardian, hopefully. We do. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Let's Wicked Hack. Stun's going to pop. Our Crusader's going to smite for a nice 10 damage. Beautiful. Wonderful. Magical. We're going to Wicked Hack, get 4 damage off, and hopefully our next attack... unfortunately, we're not going to kill, so we went for the stun and it missed. But let's see. Hopefully this will be enough right here. It won't. So we're going to hope the Octocestus misses, or at least does minimal damage. It does, and he resists that, which is good. I'm going to take this time. I'm feeling a little cocky. I apologize, but I'm going to heal up some more stress off our Occultist because I want him to be able to go out next chance if available. All right. We're going to heal up our Crusader. Get him looking nice and fresh. So fresh and so clean. We only get 1 heal on the Crusader, but luckily he resists the bleed. And this should do it. I spoke too soon. This should do it. There we go, for the Pelagic Guardian. So, pull away 4 portraits, 2 deeds, 4 crests, 2 deeds, 1 portrait, a partridge in a pear tree, and another emerald. So, that's not the end of this battle, but we are going to get a scout, which is lucky. All right, we have a hallway battle coming up here, right here. And, oh, this is bad. This is going to be stressful, but we get the surprise. Everything is coming up Bowtie over here. So, we're going to try and make her bleed, possibly get the bleed. Yes, we do. And she'll be dead next turn, so we can focus on taking out some of these other units. We're going to try and stun, just because. Actually, I probably should have healed up, but, you know, what can you do? I'm going to get a smite in. I'm going to try, yep, that's going to kill him. Beautiful. And I'm going to Abyssal Artillery to try and take her out, which we do. Ooh, 12 damage is huge for this Occultist. Wow. He is putting in the finest of work. Doomsday is going to pop. Hopefully it doesn't stress us too bad. It does a little bit, but our stress level overall looking okay. Seaward Slash can come in, so we're going to go ahead and heal up our Hellion next turn. And they really love targeting just like that 3rd unit always. It's always the 3rd, the 4th. Probably also the 2nd and 1st, but you know. Always trying to just double, triple up the stress whenever they can. Ooh, the good dodge comes through on him, so... I know I don't check dodge chances very often, and I do apologize for that, but it's so early on that pretty much most of our attacks are going to hit, and I don't have to worry about protection and dodge as much. But in that case, you saw we probably could have used a little more. So, we get a nice 10 heal off on our Hellion, putting her back in a very good position, and we're going to try to stun the Madman, which we don't, because we don't get the hit. Alright, he's going to Doomsday again. That's going to stress us out even more. And I'm going to try and once again kill him, which we finally do. Thank goodness. And I'm going to Weakening Curse the Pelagic Grouper because we might not kill him until he attacks. Yep, so that was the smart play. Wow. Alright, we're going to spend a turn here healing up. We get a nice crit heal, which will reduce his stress. He's going to go ahead and reduce the stress of our Occultist. And as you can see, we're managing things pretty well. This is what's nice about having 2 healers. And the good thing about the Occultist is he's offensive enough where he can be useful in your party as offense or healing and support. So, let's make it bleed. I'll make it bleed. And clear it out. I'll make it bleed. Alright, we get the nice crit, so that'll heal more of his stress. And he's down to 3, so, y'all, we're doing great. 2 deeds, 1 portrait, 1 torch, 100 gold. Let's move on. And you know what? I'm feeling good enough about this episode that if things stay good, we're going to explore probably the whole dungeon this time. I've been trying to keep the episodes a little bit shorter just for the sake of my being able to upload them quickly. And so that y'all don't get too bored. But from what I can tell, you do like the Darkest Dungeon videos, so I'm going to make this one just a little longer. We're actually going to do the whole dungeon, 70, 70, 60, and 60. So you have the least stress, so we're going to have you disarm, and you do. Perfect. All right, moving forward. I don't know why I did that. We're going to move one of these bad boys up there. Contains heirlooms, so we're going to get another 4 crests. So we're already at 20 crests, which is really, really good because it helps us with town-related matters. We have 4 deeds, 2 portraits. Also really good. We could use some busts, though. I would like that. All right, I don't like this grouping of Pelagic Groupers because they deal a lot of damage, so this is going to be a painful turn for us. We're going to try and reduce down their numbers immediately. So, that's not good. I wanted to stun. We need to kill as many of them as possible, as quickly as possible. So, I'm going to Abyssal Artillery the back row, the huge crit. Again, our occultist is just ripping through the enemy like tissue paper. We're going to take big damage here, and we're going to zealous accusation to get some big damage off on them. And here's where we start to clean things up. So, 1 down. 1 down rhymes with sundown. Great character in the classic Tom Cruise movie, Top Gun. Great movie, by the way. All right, I have to heal her up. I can't afford to have her die. Uri is my main squeeze. I like her. I don't want her to die. So we're going to weakening curse that back unit. I don't know why I did that. Probably shouldn't have. Hey, the clutch zealous accusation to make up for my misclick. And actually, what we can probably do, I'm going to wicked hack this corpse. I want to get some healing off. We can afford it. This thing's not going to kill us. So, all right. Vestal crit heals herself, which is perfect. Was one of my main concerns. And clear that corpse, so he's now right in front where we can hit him. He's going to Seaward Slash. A miss would be perfect, but 7 damage is, I'm not going to say acceptable, but it happens. All right, so we get crit. So 11 stress healed in 1 turn. Beautiful. 7 health to our Hellion. And, you know what, let's make it rain. All right. So we pick up a Protection Stone. A lot of items. Wow. Protection Stone for plus 5% protection, minus 1 speed. Dodge Stone, plus 4 dodge, minus 1 speed. Redemption Armlet for the Leper, which we haven't seen any of yet. That gives plus 15% damage if in front, but minus 3 virtue chance, and 1,000 big ones. So we're going to have to clear out some inventory for this to work. So shift click. I'm going to take you in here. All right, what else can we afford to get rid of? We're going to get rid of the anti-venom, because that hasn't been doing much for us. And we're also going to get rid of the holy water. We'll go ahead and take our chances. So that's the end of the mission. We're going to continue adventuring really quick. We got an heirloom chest, so we're going to unlock that. And of course, this is the time when we get everything in there. All right. We're actually going to check this last little bit out right here because we might get a little something, something. We're going to regain health. We're going to pop that anyway. And oh no, this could be bad. Hey! What you doing? Why did he keep all that? So, what's going on, bro? So did his tapeworm make him... Okay, I guess his tapeworm made him take all that. But that appears to be all for this dungeon, because that last room is empty. So, a very successful quest for us, might I say. We got a lot of money, a lot of heirlooms, a lot of treasure, a lot of items, and we reduced our stress. Are we sure this was me playing? Wow. Overall, a wonderful mission for us. Our occultist is now able to be used immediately again, thanks to the fact that we probably healed 50 stress in this mission. So we're going to see what abilities they get. He gets balance, so he gets plus 15% move resist, which is nice, keeps him where he should be. And she gets quick draw, plus 4 speed on the first round, making it easier for us to stun and or heal on the first round. Beautiful. Oh, y'all, I am really excited. This is a fantastic quest for us. All right, and Brickville's back. Perfect. So maybe seeing some new units that we haven't seen yet would make this even better. Unfortunately, we've seen all these types of units before, so don't really need the other occultist. Don't really need her. Wow, that's bad. For a minute, I thought that said daddy, not deadly. I was about to say, what kind of crusader are you? The bad kind. All right, and early risers. So, you know what? We're actually not going to take any of them. I think we have enough people in our own party that are capable of doing well that we don't really need to use them. So, quickly, we're just going to see if we need to pop anyone in. No, we don't, because we're awesome. Do we want to give Barasa maybe... You know, no, I'll just take him out on a mission with Reynald, and everything will be chill. So, we're going to go ahead and end the episode there. We had a very successful episode, so if you're excited like I'm excited, go ahead and leave a like on this. Also, be sure to comment and subscribe if you want to see even more Darkest Dungeon content. This is Bowtie SoFly telling you all to have a great day, like I'm about to after this great win, and stay fly.